Seen and Unseen segment where we reveal the stories behind the headlines. And for that, we turn to author of The Thief Who Stole Heaven, Fox News contributor Raymond. All right, Ray, Biden went down to Texas. It was a bit bumpy.
Oh, you're being charitable, Ingram. There were times where the president was totally lost, Laura. Like when he tried to introduce those joining him, people like Sheila Jackson Lee. It's tonight's freestyle of Biden.
Gentlemen, Roy, here.
And Representatives Shirley Jackson Lee, Al Green, Sylvia Garcia, Lizzie Pinelli, Pinell, and what am I doing here? I'm going to lose track here. And Mayor Turner, Judge Hidalgo, thank you all for welcoming us.
Okay,
welcome us to the 25th Amendment, Laura. I mean, this is why they're not releasing the visitor logs, why there's no press conferences, why his daily schedule is not posted. He's obviously in some kind of decline. They've got to take a look at it. They just have to.
He squints. It's almost like there's a flashlight in his eye. He's doing this. I actually, if he weren't doing such damage to the country, I'd be feeling really, really sorry for him.
Well, when you can't read a prompter or a note, Laura, it's troublesome. And there was an interview with Univision, you may not have seen this, where Biden was asked if he could confirm whether his administration was opening tent cities for immigrant kids along the border. He needed some assistance, even with that answer.
Well, what I can confirm is there's over 70, right now there's thousands of immigrants, thousands of unaccompanied children coming across the border. We've been able to place a significant number of them in licensed facilities throughout the country, shelters throughout the country. In Texas, they opened up one that was a former one used in the administration, the last administration.
This administration is doing it in a humane way, and that's really important.
And that humane co-interview, Laura, continued from there.
It really brings back memories from the kids in cages. And how is it different from?
Well, it's much different in terms of we have people there helping them. We have people that are in those facilities taking care of them.
Now, Laura, we went down to the border. Was it Lord of the Flies for these children during the Trump administration?
No, and in fact, I interviewed a number of Border Patrol officials, and they had diapers and formula. They spent their own money to buy children's clothing and brought clothing from their own homes to give to these kids. So that's a slander on our Border Patrol. I don't like that at all. We personally witnessed it. Ray, the Golden Globes aired last night, but the bi-coastal, part live, part virtual event didn't work? I don't think so.
Normally, this room is full of celebrities, but tonight, our audience on both coasts is made up of smoking hot first responders and essential workers. We are so grateful that you're here so that the celebrities can stay safely at home.
Oh, Laura, we got to keep those celebrities safe. The audience was safely at home as well, watching something else. There was a 60% decline in ratings from last year's Golden Globes, and it's no wonder, since aside from The Crown or Mandalorian, most people saw none of these films and they didn't know who these actors were, awkwardly reacting from home. And I got to tell you, nothing screams elitism like getting first responders to become COVID mannequins so the celebs can enjoy their couches in the hills of Hollywood.
Was the Queen's Gambit that one, right? That was well acted.
It did.
That was incredibly well
And Gillian Anderson for her great Lady Thatcher in The Crown. That was the one thing that I could point to that was a bright light. But when Borat wins Best Picture, Laura, America turns away. That's what happened.
You mean Borat? Yeah. He's talented.
That's